Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jamaica. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button down below, and spread this video to all of your social media websites, as well as give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And lastly, please go ahead and support the channel by donating at my Patreon website down below. Now, you guys, I'm going to try not to get emotional, but it brings me great sadness to have to bring you this heartbreaking news that the young and the restless star, Kristoff St. John, has now passed away at the age of 52 on February the 3rd, 2019. For all the Young and the Restless fans, we all know and love him as Mr. Niel Winters on the show. He was on the show from 1991 up until this year of 2019. And it's just very sad news. Don't even know how to deal with it, you guys. Like I said, this death and tragedy happened a couple days ago on February the 3rd, 2019. A friend of Kristoff's came to his house and found his body and immediately called the paramedics to try to help and revive him. But unfortunately, it was too late. He was, in fact, dead. He was declared dead at his home in San Fernando Valley by the authorities and paramedics. Kristoff left behind 2 young daughters as well as an ex-wife and a current fiance. A few days ago, before passing, Kristoff was checked out of UCLA Medical Center after depression treatment, and a close source revealed and told TMZ that information. It's just very sad, y'all. He had a history of mental issues, considering, that his late son, Julian, committed suicide in 2014. And I believe that's something that Kristoff, of course, never got over. And his depression just grew worse ever since then. Back in 2017, he threatened to kill himself with a gun and was placed under a 72-hour hold for psychiatric evaluation. And, of course, was released after the 72 hours. And it's just so sad, you guys. For right now, the actual reason of the death is not known, even though I think it was personally a suicide. But they're saying it's not known, and authorities are doing further investigations on it. The actor is survived, like I said, by 2 daughters, Paris and Lola.
Longtime soap opera star Kristoff St. John. Kristoff, from Young and the Restless, has been on the show for nearly 28 years, but he was found dead Sunday at his home in Woodland Hills, California. Law enforcement sources tell us a friend of Kristoff's went to his house to check on him and found his body. When police and paramedics got there, he was pronounced dead on the scene. Now, we're told there are no signs of foul play. However, alcohol may be related to this. Kristoff has a very sad history with suicide. His son, Julian, killed himself in 2014. That is the son that he had with his ex-wife, boxer Mia St. John. And we broke a story in 2017. Kristoff himself was placed under a psychiatric hold after he threatened to kill himself with a gun.
I believe Kristoff St. John died of a broken heart. I don't believe that he ever got over the death of his son 5 years ago. And he was carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders and the struggles that a lot of people deal with. Even his character portrayed some of the struggles that I think he was dealing with himself. For all of us that loved him and watched him grow up in this business, because we saw him as a young man doing commercials and being in sitcoms and movies, and then go on to be on soaps and be an integral part and a foundation of the Young and the Restless General City family. Our hearts are broken as well, because CBS Daytime has lost one of our own. While we pray the strength of the St. John family, we want them to know how much we appreciate the time that we had with him, that we were better for it to be in his presence, because he was a good man, a great father, a great husband, and very well loved in this business. So